Everything you've been told about being separate is an illusion. There is a truth, uncovered by science, that most people have not fully grasped. Everything in our cosmos is linked in a way that bends our rules of time and space. There is an unseen field of energy that connects not only microscopic particles, but also your thoughts, your emotions, and ultimately, your path in life. From the largest galaxy to the smallest atom inside your body, a hidden thread ties it all together. This isn't just a spiritual idea. It is a scientific reality that has the power to fundamentally change how you see the world and your place in it. What if you could tap into this connection? What if you could understand the rules of this hidden reality? Stick with me, because what I'm about to share goes far beyond theory. It is a practical guide to how this universal connection works, and how you can use it to reshape your life. What does that really mean? How can things be connected across vast distances? Let me explain with a simple analogy. Imagine you and a friend each have a special coin. You're in your home and your friend is on the other side of the planet. You both agree to flip your coins at the exact same moment. Now, what if every single time you flipped your coin and it landed on heads, your friend's coin also landed on heads, instantly? And every time yours landed on tails, so did theirs. It would seem like magic, right? An impossible connection. This isn't fantasy. It's a genuine principle of quantum mechanics known as quantum entanglement. Einstein famously called it spooky action at a distance. This phenomenon, proven by countless experiments, shows that entangled particles remain connected, as if by an invisible thread. If you measure one particle and find it spinning up, its partner, even if it's light years away, will instantly be found spinning down. They influence each other instantly, even across impossible distances, faster than the speed of light. This breaks our classical understanding of the world, proving that on a fundamental level, separation is not what it seems. But what most people don't know is that this principle can apply beyond the tiny microscopic world. It can influence your life. Now, this is where things get truly exciting. We are, quite literally, made of stardust. The very atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the hearts of ancient stars. So, if the building blocks of the universe are entangled, why would we be any different? Researchers in quantum physics have suggested that consciousness isn't just a product of the brain. It interacts with the very structure of the universe. Think of it like this. Your mind is not just a passive observer. It's an active participant. Furthermore, groundbreaking research from organizations like the HeartMath Institute discovered that the human heart produces a powerful electromagnetic field, a torus-shaped field that extends several feet out from the body. This field is measurable and it changes based on your emotions. Feelings of love, gratitude, and joy create a coherent, orderly pattern. Feelings of stress, fear, and anger create a chaotic, incoherent one. This means your feelings and intentions can travel beyond you, like ripples in a pond, attracting situations and answers that match that same frequency. This is why some people seem to be lucky, constantly stumbling into opportunities and positive experiences, while others feel trapped, stuck in a cycle of bad luck and frustration. It's not random chance. It's the law of the observer in action. In the early 20th century, quantum physics pulled back the curtain on a hidden reality. The famous double-slit experiment proved that particles of light behave differently when they are being watched. When no one is observing, they act like a wave of possibilities, spreading out and interfering with each other. But the moment an observer is introduced, the moment consciousness looks at them, they collapse into a single, definite particle in a single location. This means the consciousness of the observer actually changes the physical world from a state of pure potential into a concrete reality. This fact alone shatters our common-sense logic. For the stuck person, their consistent observation, their focus on lack, problems, and what's going wrong is continuously collapsing the wave of infinite possibilities into more of the same negative reality. The lucky person, on the other hand, through their focus and expectation of good things, is collapsing reality in their favor. They are observing a different outcome into existence. But there is an even more startling phenomenon that provides the mechanism for this connection. In 1935, Albert Einstein, along with his colleagues Podolsky and Rosen, proposed a thought experiment to challenge quantum mechanics, arguing that spooky action at a distance must be wrong. They theorized that particles must have hidden variables that predetermine their states. For decades, it was just a debate. But then, in 1982, a physicist named Alain Aspect conducted a brilliant experiment that definitively settled the argument. He proved that entanglement was real. There were no hidden variables. The connection was instantaneous and non-local. This confirmed an invisible connection, an underlying field that links everything beyond time and space. Now, think bigger. If everything in the universe is made of these same fundamental particles that are proven to be interconnected in this non-local way, why would your mind and your energy be any different? You are not separate from this field. You are an integral part of it. The effect of this on your life is massive. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions aren't just isolated events happening inside your skull. They are disturbances, signals, and intentions broadcast into this universal field of consciousness. And one of the main drivers of this connection, the part of you that is constantly broadcasting and receiving signals from this field, is your subconscious mind. Think of your subconscious as a powerful radio tower. It's always on, sending out a frequency determined by your deepest beliefs, past experiences, and emotional habits. Your thoughts are not just private events. They create energetic vibrations that ripple out into the quantum field. In fact, most of it comes from your subconscious, the part of you running on autopilot 95% of the time. And what controls this process? Your subconscious programming. If you hold negative beliefs deep down, beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or money is hard to come by, or I'm always unlucky, your subconscious antenna will broadcast that frequency relentlessly. And according to the laws of this connected universe, it will attract experiences and situations that match that signal. But if you learn how to reprogram it, if you can intentionally change those core beliefs and cultivate feelings of abundance, worthiness, and joy, you can start to transmit a new frequency. By doing this, you are no longer a victim of circumstance. You become the conscious observer who chooses which reality to collapse, and you can start to transmit a new frequency and radically change the events that appear in your life. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the nature of reality. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next video where we'll dive into the practical techniques for reprogramming your subconscious.